87% of budgets fail within the first month. Not because you're lazy, not because you lack discipline, because every budget you've ever tried was designed wrong from the start. Today, I'm showing you the system that makes overspending literally impossible. Here's what's actually happening with your money right now. You get paid, right? You probably feel like you have enough, but by the end of the month, completely gone, and you have absolutely no idea where it went. You look at your bank app. You see random charges everywhere. $5 here, $12 there, $40 somewhere else. Netflix, Uber Eats, that app you forgot you subscribed to, happy hour with friends, coffee every single morning. It's like your money has a mind of its own. Here's the truth that nobody wants to tell you. The average American loses $4,200 every single year to what I call invisible spending. That's not from big mistakes. That's from 1,000 tiny decisions you don't even consciously register. Traditional budgeting fails because it operates on a false premise. It assumes you're rational. It assumes you'll sit down every week, review your spending, feel guilty about it, and magically change your behavior. That's not how humans work. Your brain has two systems. System 1 is automatic. It's fast. It's emotional. It's where 95% of your actual spending decisions happen. You see something, you want it, you buy it. Done. No deliberation. System 2 is slow. It's logical. It requires willpower. That's where traditional budgets live. And the moment your willpower runs low, which for most people is around 2 p.m. on a Tuesday, System 1 takes over again. So here's what happens with normal budgets. Month 1, you're motivated. You track everything. You feel in control. Month 2, you're tired. You forget to log expenses. You rationalize a small splurge here, a small splurge there. Month 3, you've given up entirely. This is why traditional budgeting has a 94% failure rate. I'm not making that up. That's actual data from the financial industry. But here's what I discovered. There's a completely different approach that doesn't rely on willpower at all. It doesn't require you to be disciplined. It doesn't require daily tracking. Instead, it makes overspending physically impossible because the system is designed around how humans actually behave, not how we wish we'd behave. Let me walk you through the system. It has 3 tiers. Each tier does one specific job. Together, they create what I call passive financial control. Tier 1, the automatic tier. This is your survival layer. When you get paid, money automatically flows into your first account. This account has one job: cover your fixed expenses, your rent, your insurance, your utilities, the things you have to pay every single month no matter what. Here's the key. This money never sits in your main account. It goes straight to a separate account, preferably at a different bank. Because you can't spend what you can't see. This is psychological. Out of sight, out of mind. The average person who sets this up, they automatically save $300 to $600 per month just because this money isn't tempting them on the daily. For 2026, use your bank's automation features. Every single major bank, Chase, Wells Fargo, Bank of America, even online banks like Ally or Marcus, allows you to set up automatic transfers. Many now have AI-powered tools that can categorize this for you. Let's say your fixed expenses are $2,000. The moment your paycheck hits, $2,000 moves to your fixed expenses account. Gone. You don't see it. You can't touch it. Psychologically, it no longer exists. Tier 2, the guilt-free tier. This is the behavioral layer. After your fixed expenses are covered, your next layer is your guilt-free spending. This is discretionary income that you can spend without any regret whatsoever. Here's the secret that most financial advice gets wrong. You need permission to enjoy your money. Most budgets say, don't spend on wants. That's why they fail. People rebel. You can't sustain restriction long-term. Instead, this tier gives you freedom. You allocate 20 to 30% of your remaining income to whatever you want. Coffee, restaurants, streaming services, that random Amazon purchase. You don't track it. You don't feel guilty about it. You just spend it. The psychology here is profound. When you know you have permission to spend, you actually spend less. Because you're not fighting against restriction. You're not in a state of deprivation. You're operating from abundance. People who implement implement this tier, see something crazy happen. They get permission to spend $400 freely, and they end up only spending $250 because they're not white-knuckling it anymore. Tier 3, the investment tier. Everything else goes here. This is your wealth-building layer. Savings, investments, emergency fund, retirement accounts, all automated. And here's the critical part. This also goes to a different account. The moment your paycheck arrives, Tier 1 is funded, Tier 2 is funded, and Tier 3 is automatically moved to an investment or savings account. Why is this tier at the end instead of the beginning? Because of behavioral economics. If you see money, you'll spend it. If you don't see it, you'll invest it. Most people try to do this backwards. They say, I'll save what's left over at the end of the month. Guess what's left over? Nothing, because your brain spent it unconsciously. But when you automate it first, before it even hits your checking account, something remarkable happens. By the end of month 1, you've built a tiny investment portfolio. By month 6, you have real wealth. By year 2, you're building actual generational wealth. In 2026, the tools for this are incredible. Robinhood, Fidelity, Vanguard, all have automatic investing features. Some apps like Acorns literally round up your purchases and invest the difference. You spend $4.95 on coffee, it rounds to $5, and 5 cents goes to your investment account. Over a year, that's an extra $15,000 to $20,000 invested without you even noticing. Okay, so how do you set this up? It takes about 2 hours, and then it runs on autopilot forever. Step 1. Open 3 accounts. If you're at a major bank, you can usually open separate checking or savings accounts for free. Name them clearly: fixed expenses, guilt-free spending, investments. If you're tech-savvy, use online banks. They're faster, and honestly, the interface is better. Ally Bank, for example, lets you organize sub-accounts visually. You can literally see your money organized by tier. Step 2. Calculate your tiers. Let's say you make $5,000 per month after taxes. Tier 1, fixed $2,000, rent, insurance, utilities, minimum debt payments. Tier 2, guilt-free $900, 30% of remaining. Tier 3, invest $2,100, everything else. Step 3, automate the flows. Set up automatic transfers with your employer or your bank. Most payroll systems let you do multiple direct deposits. Ask your HR department. Some companies offer this natively. If your company doesn't support multiple direct deposits, set up automatic bank transfers. Schedule them for payday. The moment money lands, it distributes automatically. Here's the thing. Most people spend 4 to 5 hours monthly on financial management. With this system, you spend 5 minutes per month reviewing. That's it, because everything is automated. In 2026, you can even connect apps to this. In-app, Mince Replacement, Personal Capital, they all integrate with your bank accounts and show you real-time breakdowns. You'll literally watch your money flow into each tier in real time. Here's what I want you to do today, not tomorrow. Today, go open a new account, just one. Your Tier 1 account for fixed expenses. Link it to your main account. Then calculate what your fixed expenses actually are. Be honest. Tomorrow, contact your bank and set up a single automatic transfer. Just one. Watch it work for a month. Next month, add Tier 2. Then Tier 3. I know this sounds simple. It is. That's why it works. The system isn't complicated. The system is invisible. And invisible systems are the ones that actually stick. Your paycheck will never disappear into the void again. Your money will go exactly where you want it to go. And most importantly, you'll stop wondering where it went. Do this right, and in 12 months, you'll have eliminated more than $4,000 in invisible spending. That's not deprivation. That's not sacrifice. That's just better design. If this video helped, hit that subscribe button. Leave a comment telling me which tier excites you most, and I'll see you in the next one.